Hey guys, so for this video, we're gonna analyze, and we're gonna do a deep dive on 10 stocks that you guys requested via social media. I want to talk about CNVR, CNVRG, URC, SEC, GT Capital, PLDT, Megaworld, Security Bank, Megawide, RLC, and SM. So if you want to know more about technical analysis, how I analyze, how I do stuff, the principles that I employ every time I analyze, this video is for you. But what this video is not, these are not stock picks, tips, tricks. This is hard work. This is analysis. This is for those who want to really learn the rudiments of using technical analysis. And if you're new to this channel, please do note that these are not picks. Never ever buy a stock just because it's talked about in YouTube. Never ever buy a stock in general. If you hear it from anyone in social media, in TV, in radio, from anywhere else, from your friend, you have to do your own due diligence. You have to study. You have to learn because it's your money, it's your responsibility. If at the end of this, you buy a stock just because it's said, sayang eh. You lose the benefit of building the skill. And what's important in everything else is you building the skill to learn to trade on your own. So if you guys are ready, you love hard work, you love the grind, you love learning, you love being better, then let's begin. So I want to start things off with Converge. What's so interesting about Converge is you all know after the IPO, it dropped and it's seen here, no, it's pretty much covered here in this large drop. And after that, as you can see, it built a resistance level at the 15.26 level, which is so clear right here also. After building that, it stayed there for, if you roughly compute, no, probably 2, 3 plus weeks. Then right after that, after the breakout, boom, that's how powerful breakouts are. And that's why I try to make, technical analysis, there's so many complicated concepts in it. And my goal is I don't want to look smart. I just want to make it as simple for you guys as possible, because sometimes you don't really need the more complex functions. You just have to find what's simple, what works, and what makes you money. If it's something that's something that makes you money, then well and good already for you. So what's interesting is after the breakout of 15.26, we now have this is a 10.03% swing. It hit the resistance so clear also last Friday. And that's what's interesting about the market. You can build your own support and resistance. So it hit the resistance. That's why it started also to retrace. So for those who bought on the breakout, for those who know and plotted their resistances, the failure to break that 16.78 resistance, and if for those who are advanced, you can also consider that as a failure to break. For those who are waiting for more confirmation, you can look at it next week what's gonna happen as well. So another thing also is if it breaks out past from the 16.78 mark, what's so interesting is suddenly uh it will fulfill this upward push, and we may see Converge slightly push higher over the short term as well. So I'll keep you updated on this. Comment below if you're learning. Comment if this is something that's helping you. Comment if this is something that's giving you value and insight as well. By the way, this video is coming out earlier. I'll try to see if I can make another video after this, but there will be another, our main video will be coming out on the main channel at around 8 p.m. later. So after Converge, let's talk about URC. For URC, no, I mentioned this in previous videos that URC, look at this. This is what makes it so interesting. I'll try to erase this first. Parang di masyadong, it's not so hard to look at also. So what we can see right now is URC broke out from the 144, at least 145 range. That happened mid-November. And because of that breakout, we've seen it solidify itself. No, at least the 145 level has solidified itself as of today, as of the time that we're making this video, as a new support. Now, current resistances have not changed after the breakout from the 145 level. The next resistances at 158 and 168 still pretty much intact, and the upward moving trend, as confirmed by all price and momentum oscillators, still there for URC. So for position traders, the trend upward is still intact. For people who trade the range like me, for quick traders, 145 support, 158 resistance, 168 is the next possible resistance also. Price and momentum indicators, moving averages, even Bollinger Bands are still showing us signals that it's not showing us any reversal movements yet. So there. After URC, I want to talk about Semirara, which had pretty much some good movement also for at least last week. We've seen it start to, if you'll allow me to zoom in, bounce from this particular support range at the 11.26 level. Right now, though, this is what I could see from this. It's now sitting at the 12 peso resistance level, meaning it has to break out from 12 pesos to further move up. So breaking past the 12 peso resistance level could bring it, in my opinion, to 14.5. But not just that, it will give it more evidence, that at least it's starting to also reverse. So please remember, tomorrow, next week would be an interesting time also for Semirara, because as you all know, a lot of stocks in the market have started to reverse already. I made a video off of that kung di nyo pa napapanood. I think at the time I created that video, there was 162 stocks that have started to reverse. Now, if Semirara breaks past 12, stays above 12, we might see more evidence that, hey, it's now starting to reverse even more. Money has also started to move in. Please write this down. 12 is your new support. If it breaks past that, as of this time, it's still a resistance. Breakout from 12 will confirm that it is shifting, and your next resistance will be at 14.5. However, failure to break out from that level, possibility of retracement will be 10.37, followed by the strongest support at 9.24. So we talked about CNVRG, URC, SEC. Among the three, does any of you have that? Have those stocks? Comment below if you do. Comment below your experiences as well for it. Now let's talk about GT Capital. We've been talking about this stock for quite some time also, since it started to reverse early November. It's so clear, no? Uh, from the reversal pattern, boom, money started moving in. Price and momentum indicator showed movement up, breakout from the 528 level. Resistance is 655. The next resistance is 738. So from a trend perspective, it's clear right now that it's out of this downward channel, downward push. From a trend perspective, we're also seeing it start to reverse. From a trend perspective, it's trying to build this particular line upward also. So please write this down. 528 support level. As of this point in time, money's moving in. All moving averages are bullish. Bollinger Bands are also bullish. Candlestick is also bullish. 528 support level. Resistance 655. Next resistance 738. So that's where we are for GT Capital. So if you've noticed, CNVRG is at the resistance. URC reversing in a new level of support. SEC is trying to reverse pa lang, and it's currently at the resistance. GT Cap is currently reversing, has a new level of support. Now let's look at PLDT. This stock also has seen its own no, level of movements upward, and because of its movement upward, it has also developed a consolidatory nature uh, in its stock movement. By the way, for those who are asking and had some questions also on my main channel with regards to premium bonds, the videos have dropped. For those who have also sent questions about insurance, should stock investors buy life insurance? We talked about that there also, and then we had Nisha Alicer back in the podcast to share her own sell signal. So if you want to know more about that, tawid lang kayo first channel. And we also talked about dividend stocks, which I believe is amazing. No? Please remember this before I continue. Trading, in capital appreciation, growth investing, the main goal of that is to make your portfolio bigger. But the main goal of dividends, in another way, is it's not just about making your portfolio bigger, but it's about giving you cash flow for life, forever, and as long as the company's there, it's just gonna spit out money for you on a regular basis. So PLDT consolidating 1270 support, resistance 1487. And if you'll allow me to plot this, you have another support level here at the 137 level. So PLDT main support is 1270 right now. Main resistance is 1487 right now. It just broke out into a new level, a new range 1370 as its new support also. So short-term support is at 1370, short-term resistance is at the 1487 level, but the main range is 1287. So for should it bounce from 1370 and then have a shot to at least attack the 15 level once again, this is around an 8.7% swing. It's so clear here. No, I posted a video on this already that after it broke this, and this was a significant upward push, by the way, from the lows of March. It went up already over 77 plus percent. And the reason why I'm saying that after doing so, if it does not break out from the 1.5 level, uh, we may see PLDT continually move sideways over a particular duration. Now, so we've talked about CN. What's clear though, by the way, guys, among the stocks that I've mentioned, PLDT has moved up and moved sideways. Majority of them, URC, SEC, GT Cap, they're down, started to reverse, or at least at the cusp of a resistance starting trying to reverse as well. PLDT is one of the few ones that has really moved up even given this period of time. Now for Mega World's also reversing, as you can see right here. The downtrend, it's out of the downtrend. It consolidated for a bit, but somewhere here, tipping point, November 9, we saw it start to reverse from those moving averages. We saw it start to reverse from those Bollinger Bands. We've started to see it break out from the 320 resistance level. Now, that being said, the resistance level of 320, it didn't really last long there. As it started to push up. And if there's something so interesting last Friday, is it broke past the 387 level. Now, I say this for the reason that trend indicators are showing that it's still in an uptrend. Price and momentum indicators are showing that it's still bullish. Money indicators are still showing money is moving in for the stock while the trend is up while it's still breaking out. So one thing to watch out for those like me who like to do quick trades is watch for the 387 level. Watch if it stays above the 387 level. As it stays above the 387 level, your next possible resistance is at 4.44 level. So please do note, those who bought from this particular bounce from 283, you're up almost 57% already. Those who broke out from bought from the break of 321, you're up 40 plus percent already. Those who just started right now, your upside from this particular breakout is around 14 to 15 plus percent. So very, very important for next week, 387. Condition is if 387 does not hold, retracement could be somewhere around 320, 340, 321, which is the immediate support levels. And then your resistance right now is at the 4.4 level. So I'll just reiterate this. Mega World is continually reversing massively. Next, Security Bank. What's interesting now about Security Bank is similar to a lot of the banking stocks, we've seen it start to consolidate and start to at least also push up. Security Bank, as you can see right here, it's trying to attack the 200-day moving average, which is supported by all of the other price and momentum indicators that we have. It's pertaining that it's already starting to be bullish. Now, one thing to watch out for is the 111 resistance level, because if it breaks out from this here, if we see it start to break out from this particular 111 level, then its upside relatively becomes larger. As what I've noted here, the upside right here could give you around 35 plus percent, 34, 35 plus percent. So if it does not break out from the 111 range, or at least the 111 resistance, possibility no is we may see it retrace, in my opinion, maybe here to 98. If that does not hold, maybe here to 92, then here to 88, and to the strongest support at the 84 peso level. So let's see how it goes, no, how it transpires over the next few days. I just wanted to note this, that the BSP lowered rates once again to protect the economy, and let's see how the market continually will react to this over the next few days. So SECB 111, current resistance. Other indicators though are showing that it's reversing. Other indicators though that it's showing that it's more bullish than where it was before. But we need more evidence next week to see it break out from the 111 level, because if it does not, 111 will be a resistance. 111 may be an area where people who bought earlier could be taking profits. But if it breaks out, thing to watch out for is if it solidifies itself as a support level, because if it does, next possible resistance will be at the 150 level. Now, this is interesting. I want to talk about mega wide. Sobrang dami sa inyo nag-request ng mega wide. In Instagram alone, I think the past few days, no, umabot ng halos 500 messages. Mega wide, 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 mega wide. But uh, what's so interesting about that is mega wide since March consolidated range is 6.11 to 7.97. What's so interesting though is for those who've attended our Stock Smart sessions, you know how significant yung kumpul-kumpul of moving average is and the breakout from that, and that's what we saw. And what's so interesting also is there was a breakout from the 7.97 resistance level, and the breakout from that, if you look at it here, is what's continuing its upward move. Current progression of that, no, should the progression of the breakout continue, next possible resistance is here, somewhere around 11.9112 peso level. So very important area to watch out for. Please do note, since it has moved up a bit already, it does not mean na hindi siya magkakaroon ng correction. It does not mean that people will take profits. Never ever believe people when they say that they can predict where the prices will go tomorrow, because no one can predict where the prices will go tomorrow. We can just follow where the range and where the trend is. What we do know right now is mega wide is reversing, mega wide is pushing up, mega wide money is coming in, mega wide trend starting to be in a more bullish undertone, and mega wide over the past few days has broken out of the 7.97 resistance, which over the past few days it has not even dropped to that particular level, which is now its current support, and our current resistance is 12. Breakout from the 14.31 level, a breakout from the 12 peso level will bring Megawide to 14.31 pesos per share. So that's the range where Megawide is right now. 8, 12, 14.31. If there's a correction, if there's some taking profits, check. Pag bumagsak siya, will the 8 peso 7.97 level hold? Comment below if you're learning. Comment if this is something that's helping you, and if you believe that this is something that's adding value to you. Couple of requests: hit the like button because it helps the YouTube algorithm show this video more. And also, balikan niyo ibang videos, hit the like button also for that. And if you really want to support the video, just type down algo, 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 algo to help the YouTube algorithm to make it know that you really like this and you get value from this. Or if you have questions, just put it in the comment section. If you have other stocks that you want me to analyze, I'll try to make it also for you guys as well. Then, what else? Ways to reach me. Thank you so much for those who supported me in Patreon. There's some new ones, and those who supported also the YouTube community. Means a lot. It just shows that I love that people find value in this, and thank you. Super appreciate what you guys have done as well. Now let's continue. Two more stocks, and I might do more later this afternoon, depending if you guys have more requests. But for RLC, this is how it looks like. Similar thing. RLC, is trying to at least break past the 200-day moving average. It's also trying to reverse. No, so all eyes will be for those who are tracking RLC. Eyes will be at the 16.65 level. What do I mean by that? Breakout from the 16.65 level right here. Possibility it could possibly hit the 19.75 level for the short term. So current range niya, no. So one thing to watch out for is this level will have some selling, but if it breaks past that, suddenly you have the 16.65 level convert itself to be a support level. Failure to break that, I believe the retracement may go to the 14.98 level. So please write this down: 16.65 resistance, breaks out from that, solidifies itself as a support, then the upside becomes bigger from 16.65 to 19.74 for the short term. So should there be any profit taking or selling, as long as it stays above the 16.65 level, then hey, we may see it still solidify itself. And as long as hindi siya mahulog doon, the downside to at least here, 14.86 may not be evident. The downside to at least here to 14 may not be evident. The downside here to 13.27 may not be as evident as well. So I just want to end it with SM. SM, so interesting because parang it has been breaking resistances over and 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 over again. And after the breakout that it did for Stock Smarts attendees here from Kupul motion niya, it started already in my opinion, building its own upward push right here. Main support right now is 988. Main resistance right now here is this, close to its all-time high. So all-time high to watch out for is 1111111. As long as SM bounces off 988 levels, as long as it stays above 988 levels, then there's a notion that we may possibly see it continually push higher. Again, it's predicated on it staying above the 988 level. So if it stays above 988, then it may consolidate 988 and 1110. 988 support, 1110 resistance, break out from the 1110, then we may see a longer and stronger push for SM at the least. So please do note this. It has been consolidating from that level since October 2017. So this is like a 3-year support and resistance already for SM. So it would be interesting to see if it goes to and breaks out from the 11111 level, because if it does, a possible longer term move for this, especially from the 800 level, may bring SM to around the 1.4 level, just using the support and resistance mechanism that I discussed in Breaking the Resistance book. So there, I hope you guys got a lot from this. I hope that this is something that's helping you. Just to give you a summary, we talked about CNVRG, URC, SEC, GTCAP, PLDT, MEG, Security Bank, MWIDE, RLC, and SM. So I hope you guys got a lot from this. I hope that this gave you massive value. For those who sent their messages, yeah, the reason why I wasn't able to post a lot the past few days in this channel was mainly my lola passed away, and then second, the house where my parents live, their neighbors nasunog sila lahat. Hindi man lahat, pero two houses na katabi nila nasunog. There were casualties as well. Um, their house almost got burned, but by the grace of God, they were protected, they were spared. Uh, I don't know if there are any damages to the wall na nasunog na part, but uh, everything's safe, furniture is safe, they're all good. But yun, that's one of the reasons why I was not able to make a video for this channel. And yun, I hope you guys got a lot from this. It's a 22-minute mark. Comment 22-minute mark if you stayed up until the end. And yun, I'm excited for the video that we're coming out around later tonight at 8 p.m. I hope you can support that, watch that too. And that's it. Never stop believing, never stop hoping, keep on pushing. This is Marvin Gurmo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you.